Meghan and Harry's huge and secret moments revealed by paparazzi in shots. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are increasingly being targeted by the paparazzi, putting the royal escapees in a serious bind. In the last 5 years, Guy has moved from Toronto to London, travelled with Her late Majesty, lived in 2 royal residences, relocated to the West Coast, appeared in a Netflix series, and is now being subjected to that most Hollywood of experience, he's being papped. Guy and Meghan headed to their local Montecito farmers market, where the Duchess was pictured shopping for flowers and sampling honey. It would have been quite lovely, except for the fact that the Duchess outing marked the 7th time in only 2 months that she had been photographed doing nothing more extraordinary than going about her life. There is irony, and there is irony because Meghan and husband Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, decamped from the UK in part to escape the British press, and have instead found themselves in the crosses of US snappers who increasingly seem to stalk their every move. These shots of Meghan and her papa are just the latest instance of she and her family being stealthily photographed while out in public, including the Hera along with the Duke and their daughter Princess Lilibet at a 4th of July parade, the Sussexes walking to their car, Meghan walking to a car avec a stock standard burly guard, and the Duke and Duchess heading out for some lingerie. It's not just that the Sussexes appear to be targeted by the roving paps with increasing frequency, but that it's happening at a time when they are doing absolutely nothing newsworthy. Sure, their career travails have been making headlines, but otherwise the duo's greatest achievement of late would have been staying zip-lipped for what feels like an unusually lengthy period of time. No podcasts, no interviews, no charity outings. And yet, since March, they have also been photographed while out to dinner and lunch in Los Angeles, as well as said big car walks and sushi din-dins. Meghan has also been snapped hiking with friends and having a day out with daughter Lily. In April, the Duke and Duchess were also photographed at an LA Lakers basketball game surrounded by staffers. And in May they were caught up in that paparazzi imbroglio in New York that was, according to them, near catastrophic. By my estimation, the Sussexes have been papped more in the last 4 months than William and Kate, the Prince and Princess of Wales, and their family have been in the last 4 years. This is the brave new world of living La Vida Sussex, where they are targeted by the freelance shooters even when they are just going about their everyday, unremarkable, 1,000 thread count Egyptian cotton lives. So is this onslaught an indication of what lies ahead for Harry and Meghan and their kid when it comes to the paparazzi? While the Duke and Duchess might divide opinions like Vegemite to the power of Avatar, the world is obsessed with them. Whether they are adored or seen as saints or sacrilegious sinners, vast swathes of the planet are totally and utterly hooked on them. It's a situation that Duke and Duchess have only unintentionally stoked in recent times by taking their truth and stretching it out for a 6-part TV series and page memoir. They fed the people's hunger for them via Netflix and Spare, and the end result is an insatiable public appetite for them. I'm not saying this is right off air, especially when it comes to Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. However, ask yourself, when was the last time you saw a paparazzi shot of Kate? Sure, these sorts of covertly snapped images do occasionally pop up, but for a woman who, until last year, lived in central London, only a few hundred meters from offices in Kensington, and who lives a very normal life, they are noteworthy for their rarity. To misquote George Bernard Shaw, the British and the Americans are 2 great peoples divided by a common tongue. When it comes to the paps, it feels like, in recent months, the temperature's inching closer and closer to boiling point on this front. Since landing in North America, the Sussexes have repeatedly called in the lawyers to try and protect their privacy. But it feels a bit like trying to hold back a tidal wave with an Escalade. Just to really double down on the irony here, on the same day that the new Meghan photos came out, Kate was in London doing her usual summer job of watching the tennis in dresses. But here's the thing: when it comes to both the Duchess and the Princess, 2 women separated by a literal and a figurative ocean, they are united in that the reality they both face is not what they want. Meghan has not got in some peaceful life where she can waft around the tony environs of Santa Barbara, putting her titanium Amex to work before repairing home to polish her collection of Emmys. And Kate has not ended up in a situation where she and husband Prince William have another co-HRH couple to help share the royal working load with them. The Sussexes are now facing a major career slump, and the Waleses have been left to single-handedly carry the can for the monarchy. Hopefully Guy's living his very best life, frolicking in the Sussex family's 7-acre garden, managing to not over-exuberantly chase a ball into the man-made pond, and working on getting himself an agent to capitalize on all of this brand momentum. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.